B.A.D, Queen of the Round Table. I pray that all are well today. Good morning. Let's just see if a couple people hop on this morning. It has already been a full morning for me. Uh, I like it when you get the notifications that, hey, you're going live. Watch Bad Coach Dana. That's me. Hey, viewer, thank you so much for joining. Wednesday Wisdom. I am going to be quick again, and I really want to share some pieces of insight that I had this morning that I really think we, as entrepreneurs, as people of faith, as women of faith, bad queens of the round table, hey viewers, thank you so much for joining, that we need to take into consideration. And I literally was brushing my teeth, and what dropped in my spirit was wise. Being wise, but not being ready. Hey, viewers, thank you guys so much for joining. Being wise, but not being ready. What exactly does that mean, Dana? Well, we all have, let me just start with me. I do a lot of things. A lot. I have told you that I'm an author. I told you that I'm a business and lifestyle counselor. I'm also a ministry leader. I There's a lot of things that I do as an entrepreneur. And those things help me a lot. Now, I may not be at my multimillionaire status. That's okay. I also am a volunteer where I'm headed every day. Every time I'm in the car with you guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, where am I going? I am going to do taxes for a local organization in Milwaukee. Okay. So it's not that I work a regular job. I during tax season give my time to that as well as building my own businesses. Now I also don't know if I told you guys that I also have a renovation design and staging company that I am building because I established it. Now that I have all these certifications, I established it last year in the middle of COVID. Nonetheless, we all have these different things that we know how to do or that we do or even that we do well. And there are some people who cannot understand that we do those things, that we do a lot, and that people will say, well, you're a jack of all trades, master of none. But that is not always true. What it is jack of all trades, master of all, because I do them well. And you have to look at the full quotes to actually know that that is really what it means. And wise but not ready is not for us as entrepreneurs, but for how we look at everyone that says those things to us. You can't do all of this. Focus on one thing and get that right, and focus on this and be a millionaire first, and focus on that, and then do this, and then do that. That is a person who has a little bit of wisdom, but they're not ready for everything that you bring to the table. Why is this important? Because those are the people that are not invited to the table. They're not asked to sit at the table. They're only invited to the room. A few years ago, and actually about 5 years ago now, I did a 3-day segment on Bad Queens of the Roundtable membership group, and explaining why I did this whole, actually, I did like a 7-day audio, but I did a 3-day explaining why some parts of the audio were important. And one of them was talking about the dining room. Bad Queens of the Roundtable basically meets and eats and speaks to and you know rub elbows with people at a table, but in the dining room. And one thing I say is the first thing that you have to have when you're going to the Bad Queens of the Roundtable table is be invited to the room. If you're not invited to the room, ask yourself why. It may not be because you have the gifts, you have the talents, you have all of whatever you need to make money, to be an entrepreneur, to help others. You have all of that. The thing is how you bring it to the table. Who are you? What do you say to others? How do you treat others? What do you do to make your gift to put work behind your gift, and your gift makes room for you? How do you do that? How? Well, let me tell you how. I hate this when people don't park right. You start looking at where your wisdom and understanding are actually coming from. You start looking at what you can and cannot do. That's what you do. Because a person that is wise but not ready is the person that will talk about another without realizing what they're saying and what they're taking away from themselves. A person that is wise but not ready is someone who takes away from another person what they can do, what they bring to the table. Again, let me go back to being invited to the room. Not everyone, we always talk about, what you have to watch your circle. You have to say, make sure that you have the right people in your circle and the people that are going places and blah blah blah, right? But the truth of the matter is that some of those people that you might be cutting out, you might need. But some of those people, you have to realize, hey, who are they? Who are they? Who are they? I think we might have lost sound. Give me 1 second. Um, who are they to you? Who are they when you're considering, what you want to do, and who are they? Look at who they are in the community. If someone were to look at who I am in the community, they know exactly what I do. They know where to find me every day. They know where to um they know where to uh look me up on. Everyone can Google me. They know excuse me, they know exactly. I can be found. Everything that I do can be found online. Everything that I do, everything that I say, the people that I encourage, the people that I don't, can be found online. So everything about me can be found right out there before you even talk to me. And then when you talk to me, you find that there are some things that I say and things that I do that either rub you the right way or rub you the wrong way. You have to decide where, do we even fit in like that? Do we even fit together? Maybe I don't fit in your circle. But then there's that question. Maybe I don't fit in your circle right now because of who you are right now, but maybe I fit in your circle for where you're going. So the people that are invited to the room are the people that bring something to the table, not for where they are, but for where everyone at the table is going. There's a reason why Bad Queens of the Round Table is for queens only, not for ladies in waiting, not for people who have a crab mentality, but for people that are going in a certain place. Why is this important for Wednesday Wisdom? And what does this have to do with being wise and not ready? People who cannot deal with you that do five things more than what they do are not ready to even be invited to the room. They may not even be on the block. And I'm gonna say that again. People who are not wise but not ready for all of the things that you do may not even be invited to the room, let alone be on the block. People that have a mentality of you cannot do more than one thing do not understand all of what you bring. They don't understand all of you. And I'm saying you, not just because it's me, because I know there are many people out there that are like, oh, I'm making so much money doing this, but I have this, and this I'm not touching. Well, guess what? I'm looking at this, and this. I'm not looking at this as making you money. I need this. I need this from you. You started with this. So I need this. I'm not telling you to stop that, but I need this. That means some kind of way, now that you're making this millions or whatever, go back to this and add this to that. Hey, viewers, thank you guys so much for joining. I am Dana Williamson with Bad, Blessed Anointed Destiny LLC, the original Bad Queen of the Round Table. I look at the millions of things that I do. When people look for me, or when some people refer me, they say, hey, I'm referring a person to you for publishing services. She needs to publish her book. So I know when I call Chantel, or I call Stephanie, or I call Mary, whoever is being referred, I'm calling them for publishing services. I'm not calling them to buy a piece of buy a handbag, because I also have a boutique. I'm not calling them to do staging services for their house. I'm calling them for specifically what they need. I know how to channel that thing for that person. Now, if in conversation that person says something, I say, you know what, I can refer you. I do this, but let me refer you to, because I'm going to work with you only on publishing services Let's get Joe Blow to do staging services, or for the coaching that they may need, maybe they do need me. But if it's certain coaching, I can refer them to someone else. That's how you are wise and ready. That's how you bring something to the table that basically benefits everyone at the table. Because even though I can do 1,511, 7,000.25 things, does not mean that I am going to take away from my sister who does it. And you know what? Let me work on this and I'll refer you to that. Wise and not ready is when you have people around you that and you know what, I'm gonna say this, y'all gonna say, you know what, she just sounded like she went around in a circle and all of that didn't kind of match up, but she said something, so we're gonna go with that. Yes, we are. So here it is again, or here it is. When you know at your table that you're a counselor or a coach and someone else is a coach and they're a coach in a certain area, don't try to learn the area, give that over to your sister. Wise and ready. Wise and not ready. I'm a coach, she's a coach, but I'm gonna learn what she's doing and I'm gonna do it at half the cost. Wise and not ready. I sell lip gloss, but I sell lip gloss just in the gold, just in the clear for a brand. She sells lip gloss all colors. You don't need this, you need that. That's wise and ready. Wise and not ready. I know my sister, somebody who knows me, knows mixed lip gloss, and she has gold flecks in it, and she put some work in it, and I'm gonna learn how to do what she do. Wise and not ready. Wise and not ready. I know she does this well. I know she does publishing services well, but I'm going to do those services too, and I'm gonna take that from her. Wise and not ready, in a nutshell, is you're forgetting that the internet is a what? Endless place, vast place. I have a friend in Atlanta who sells paparazzi. I have a friend in Milwaukee who sells paparazzi. Who do I get most of my jewelry from? My friend in Atlanta. Why? Because she has exactly what I need. I can't wait on others to get exactly what I need. Can't do it. Okay? But what I'm saying is that, and giving you this example is, if this person here doesn't have what I need, but that person there, why would I stop with this person here? I can go with that person there. Me, I know a lot of coaches who coach similar to I do. Some coaches who have a niche market. When I'm not thinking of me first, I think of other people so that I can hand over to another person. What I'm saying to you is wise and not ready. And this is, I really have to get to the meat of this because I can give you all kinds of examples. Wise and not ready are the people who are ready to make the money, the money, the money, and they will take from you and say, but it's money out here to be made for everybody. Listen, it might be money out here made to be made for everybody, but if you're my friend or if you're in my circle or if I said, Lord, invite her to my table so that we can glean off each other, but then you decided to eat more, you decided to be gluttonous. Yeah, catch what I'm saying here. Catch what I'm dropping down here. This is really important because when you think about wise and not ready, this is not just about you and how you perceive everybody, but how everyone is around you. There are people pocketing food in their purses, sitting at your table. No, no. Those are the people you need to ask politely to leave. because those wise but not ready, and the reason why I'm saying wise and not ready is because you know what, they have something that they bring to the table. They have some knowledge, they have some gifts, some great things that they know how to do that God has given them, whether it's a boutique, whether it's writing a book, whether it's a publishing company, whether it's direct sales businesses. They have that, they bring that to the table. Is the thing is not ready means I'm not ready to relinquish control and refer somebody else. I'm not ready to say, Dana knows how to do that. Let me refer you. I'm not ready to say, Tamiko knows how to do that. Let me refer you to Tamiko. I'm not ready to say, Erica knows how to do that. Let me refer you to her. Wise and not ready is saying, I'm not ready for you not to be my client. Wise and not ready is saying, I don't want to be a team player. Nope. What I want to be is the one who gets the pot. I want it all. Some people could say, well, isn't that you? Aren't you trying to do everything? Nope, I'm trying to do the things that I said that I could do. But if I get to be too busy, overwhelmed, or you know what, it is money out here for everybody. I don't need it all. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. And I am never going to sit in a place and say, I want you to come to my table. I want you to sit at my table. I want you to be one of the bad queens of the round table, but I'm going to take your clients. I want you to pay to sit at my table, but I'm going to take your clients because I do it better than you, or I do it cheaper than you. Or, ladies and gentlemen, and I know there are some gentlemen that are watching, you have to consider that as an entrepreneur, and I said this last week twice, your pricing points, and then who you're next to, who you're considering, and how you want them to consider you. So today I'm talking about, you want to make the money, make sure your mind, your body, and spirit match up to how you're putting yourself out there, to how you're perceived at either being wise and ready, wise and not ready. With the times that we are in, you have to know that God is speaking to you, and how He might have you sitting back and just listening to Him for 5 days, 7 days, 15 days, 30 days. And then what happens? You're not working, you're not doing anything for business. So that means somebody else is out there getting your business anyway. If you go on sabbatical, just say, you know what, let me refer you to someone else that can do the same thing that I do, and they do it very well. I that's humility. That's saying I ain't perfect. That's saying I am perfect, but I need time for myself. That's saying I'm good at this. I'm good at this, but God is setting me back. Let me refer you to. So, y'all, at the end of the day, it is not just about us and making money. It is about, let me do what is right, let me do what is necessary, and let me consider everybody that's invited to my table and not just me. Okay? Listen, I am Dana Williamson with B.A.D, Blessed Anointed Destiny LLC, the original bad queen of the round table. If you got anything out of this today, I pray that it helps you, encourages you, and gives you something to think about later. And also share with others. God bless. We will chat again